I'm Nathan Osmond from the Cerro Gordo Explorers 4-H Club, and I'm going to present the tour of a bee hive. Have you ever wanted to peek inside a bee's home? I'm a beekeeper, and I will give you a special tour of where my bees live, which is called a hive. For my presentation, I'm going to refer to the hive as a multi-level house. The key places that the tour will focus on are the entrance, nursery, kitchen, and attic. One more thing, there are many different ways of beekeeping, just as there are many different styles of houses. None of them are right or wrong. I'll show you the style that I know. Let's get started. This is the entrance. During the colder months, the entrance is small to keep out cold air and pests. During the warmer months, the beekeeper will take the entrance reducer out, and now the entrance is bigger, so it's easier for the bees to ventilate the hive and allows for bigger traffic. Right inside the entrance we have the foyer, where field bees will hand off pollen and nectar to house bees. The floor of the foyer is usually a screen that lets pests fall through. Then the basement walls will prevent the pests from re-entering the hive. Each box contains 8 to 10 frames that starts out as foundation and is built out by wax to look like this. The first story is the nursery, where the queen lays one egg in every room or cell. A healthy hive can have over 10, a healthy queen can lay over 1,000 eggs a day. The eggs hatch and the developing bees are cared for by worker bees. This takes about 3 weeks. As the family expands, the beekeeper can add another nursery as the second story. These boxes are called brood chambers. A healthy hive can have over 10,000 bees. Next we have the kitchen, where the bees put nectar in cells and start fanning the air to reduce moisture content. Then they cap the cells with a thin layer of wax inside to look like this. Inside, the nectar ages and becomes honey to use for later use. A busy hive can make up to 2 pounds of honey a day. This honey storage box is called a honey super. Once the honey season is over, the beekeeper takes off the honey supers to extract the honey, making sure to leave some honey for the bees to eat during the winter. At the top of the hive, we have the inner cover, which forms an attic with a roof vent to help ventilate the hive and act as a second entrance. The outer cover is the roof. We have reached the end of the tour. This is what a hive would look like in the middle of the summer, with an additional brood box and as many honey supers as needed. I will now review the parts of my hive backwards as we make our way back to the front door. The outer cover is the roof, acting as an air vent, or a second entrance is the inner cover. A honey super filled with honey, and a brood chamber, the birthplace for all of the bees. The screen bottom board where the field bees hand off pollen and other essentials. That brings us back to the front door. I hope I convinced you that this is a nice place to live, at least if you are a honeybee. Do you have any questions?
What has caused you to get interested in honeybees?
Can you say that?
Why are you interested in beekeeping and honeybees?
The question was what got me interested in honeybees. My dad was a beekeeper and it looked interesting for watching her, so I decided to take a class and start.
How long have you been working with this? With the